All right, y'all, we are back this time for like an evening stream, and this is day number 13 of me drawing every day until I'm cool. So welcome back, um, and welcome if you are new here. This is Inktober day 21, and the theme of today was rhinoceros. And, I spent some time doing a little bit of research, of course. And, I figured everybody would probably be doing a real rhinoceros, like the ones that you can find in Africa. So I decided to go ahead and do something a little bit different. I wanted to do a rhinoceros beetle. Specifically, this is a Japanese rhinoceros beetle. And yeah, I'm just going to be using my fountain pen. I had used my fountain pen, I think, on day 2 of me doing this stream, and I kind of messed up with it. I mean, it just took too long for it to dry, and at some point I was like using it, and it literally yeah, just smudged everywhere. And look at it already on my hand. So yeah, I find that maybe this particular ink fountain pen is just kind of annoying. Maybe that's it. Um, I'm already having to like wipe. It's just maybe it's very messy. Like, what the heck, bro? I don't know. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and try to give it a try. I may, if we can get this like going actually. Um, I may actually switch. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not feeling comfortable with that. It's a little too messy, and I don't want to get too messy. We're probably going to use my brush pen, the Tombow. If, yes, there we go. Yeah, I think we're going to use the brush pen instead. But part of me kind of wants to use the ink pen only because, like, I want to redeem myself. Okay, we're gonna use the ink pen. If it's messy, I'll just wash my hands. But, yeah, so we're gonna be doing that while I read some random facts. Um, yeah, so let's get started. Hopefully folks can see what I'm doing. Well, we'll start over here. Apparently, though, for these particular beetles, it's only the males that have like this horn. And the males use it to fight other males, obviously. That's a big male thing to do in the animal kingdom, I guess. Um and I'm literally reading off of like Wikipedia, but yeah, so apparently these type of beetles, you can find them in not only Japan, you can find them in Taiwan, China, and Korea. Yeah, in different parts of continental Asia, which is pretty cool. Um, I personally don't like insects though, y'all. I personally do not like insects. Um, Especially this, like, I saw some videos too of like beetles too, and like, bro, I swear, y'all, like, the beetles could be like this freaking big. Like, if I saw something like that in real life, bro, I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably freak out, honestly. Just knowing me. Oh, and I meant to mention we're using Bristol paper, by the way. And I apologize in advance for the lighting, but it is what it is. It's evening time, and this is an evening stream. So yeah, let's go ahead and look up some more facts. Apparently, says here on the Wikipedia page, the males will literally use their horns to flip other males on their backs. I guess that's how they kind of determine who's dominant. But it says like the horns are also used to like attract mates. So I'm like, is it like the beetle that has like the biggest horn? Like, is that who determines um who gets the mate? Who knows? Who knows? But here we go. We got the back shell done. And what I'm gonna try to do, we're gonna try to make it kind of look cool. I'm gonna try to do some hatch marks on it to kind of indicate shape other than just like outlining it. But yeah. So, oh wow, so they flip each other off on their backs or off of their feeding tree, so wherever they are getting food at. Dang, that's rough. I dislike insects because of the legs. Honestly, they have way too many legs. And then they have like these weird like extensions of their appendages. It's just kind of weird. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I did have to go in with pencil because I almost wanted to go ahead and do this in ink like automatically, but I was just like, I don't know. I get a little fearful. Especially of like making mistakes that I can't go back from. But we're trying to overcome that. We're trying to overcome that. Boom. Let's see. In response to selective pressures, smaller males have adapted a snake-like behavior. Okay. It says here these smaller beetles will attempt to avoid physical confrontation with larger males and try to mate with females. So essentially, if you're a smaller rhinoceros beetle, you're gonna try to avoid the other males and try to sneak your way in to mate with the female, I guess. That's essentially what that sounds like. Really interesting, if you ask me. I mean, I guess in like humans, like I don't know, I guess humans don't really do that. They just kind of use like, I don't know, money to lure mates, potential mates. Yeah, when I was looking at the reference image, I didn't see any like eyes, so I don't know where the eyes are on this thing. Maybe the reference image that I had was just a little too like dark for me to like tell. I honestly really like, okay, I will say this, I really like how fountain pens kind of give you that option of like going, I don't know, it goes like, you can go really thick, but you can also kind of go a little bit thin. So I can appreciate that. Let's see. On average, males tend to measure between 40 and 80 millimeters. I don't know how much that is in, sorry y'all, I'm American. I don't know how much that is in like inches. But like I said, like they're like this freaking big. Like I swear, like the size of the palm of your hand. In the videos that I watched. Kinda crazy. Makes me wonder if in Australia, do they have like any beetles that are larger than that? Probably. Probably. They probably do. Just knowing how freaky things get in like Australia. I don't know. Is anybody from Australia? Y'all let me know. Okay. I feel like the Bristol paper might be well equipped for this sort of inky pen. Because so far, knock on wood, I'm not making any smudges. And welcome, folks who may have entered. Again, we're just over here doing a whatchamacallit, rhinoceros beetle, Japanese rhinoceros beetle. Freaky legs, bro. Freaky legs. That looks kind of gross. I don't know. I don't like it. So it says here the horn is somewhat thin and pitchfork shaped, and it acts as a lever arm. Okay, well that makes sense because apparently they fight other males and push them off like their trees and stuff, which makes sense. I think real rhinoceros, like the actual rhinoceros, is it rhinoceri? Rhinoceroses? I don't know. But I think they also do that too, where they just like use their horn to like jam into each other. Very, very damaging, I imagine. But I hope everyone's having a great evening. I honestly thought I wasn't going to stream today. But I was just like, you know what? It can't be too hard to do a beetle. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna try to use some hatch marks on this thing. See what we can do to make it look a little bit cooler. We will try. We will try. Cause I need practice with that. It's looking pretty good. Bro, that was so smooth. Y'all saw that line? Yeah, I don't know if y'all were able to see that. Okay, that's one thing, again, that I can appreciate about this fountain pen when it's not making a mess, is that the lines are hecka crisp. And it really just makes me think I was using the wrong paper. Like, I was using mixed media paper for this fountain pen prior, and it really just wasn't doing, like, holding up. And that shit was really starting to irritate me. And you would think, because it's mixed media paper, that it'd be able to take, like, I don't know, ink better. But I don't know, I guess not. Guess it all really depends. Okay. Cool. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna be trying to do hatch marks on this thing so we can actually make it look a little cooler. Oh, I also saw like some artists use like insects to kind of like create character designs like based off of insects, and I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, y'all. Here it is, the beetle. I'm almost curious. Let me go back to my reference image. how I even want to go about like doing hatch marks on this. I'll start here with this leg. This leg. Let's see. Okay. That works. That works. Now I'm like, where else do I want to go? Okay, like, what? Here? Okay. Yeah, we'll randomly. I don't know what I'm doing, as per usual. We're just trying to make it look cool. Or at least I'm trying to make it look cool. Okay. It's gonna hopefully give it a little bit of dimension. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's see. And a little bit of shadowing. Something. I've been trying to watch some videos of people doing like hatch marks and stuff. They really be like pros. Yeah. That's something that, aw, shit. This is exactly what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Like the ink just doesn't dry and like it just fucks everything up and ugh. Okay, moving on. Moving on. let me just rest my hand maybe on this piece of tissue paper or toilet paper. As y'all can see, I had to literally go and clean up this pen before. If y'all have any other like ink pens that I should try instead, like let me know, because Jesus Christ, I did not. This pen is like starting to like really annoy me. When I first started using it though, it was pretty cool. Okay. That's looking pretty cool to me. And then I'll probably, let me do some strokes from this side. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to go with the curvature of the area, sort of. Again, to kind of give it like that sort of dimension, sort of look, dimensional look. Okay, where do I want to go next? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, let's try this. Can y'all see that? Sorry. Okay, and then what I will try to do is keep it dark towards the actual contour line. Y'all know. And then let's see. Okay, we might be able to make this kind of cool. Although I hate insects. Okay, that's looking pretty okay. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, that's actually looking kind of wet. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of. See what happens, y'all, when we actually go and just like go with it and not like freak out. I'll be having to tell myself, cause I can freak out. I can freak out. Okay. Okay, I won't go too crazy on that part. I won't go too crazy. Okay, that's looking okay. Okay, the fun part. How do I want to go about the horn, though? How do I want to go about the horn? I don't know. I don't know how I want to go about the horn. Um, sheesh. I don't know. So I just keep on adding to this. Um, I think I want to do something like this to this. Um, let's see. Looking pretty good. If y'all were like an insect, what kind of insect would y'all be? Because if I was an insect, I'd probably be an ant because apparently, like from what I hear, like ants are like hella strong. That'd be pretty cool. And they have like again like a big colony that they're usually a part of. I bet there's more ants on this planet than there are humans. Oh yeah, we're making a dope ass beetle. Sometimes I just be amazed. Sometimes like at the technical ability that be coming out of me. I'm like, where did that even come from? Boom. That's looking pretty good. That is looking like a pretty cool, beetle. Rhinoceros beetle. Rhinoceros beetle, by the way. Because that's the theme. Reminder for everybody. Because it's still day 21. Okay. Boom. Oh, y'all. Like, this is actually kind of turning out a little cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, dang. Like, I be having some skills sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let me not. Okay, let me not fuck that up. Um. Okay. Now I want to focus on here, the head. Again, I don't know where the eye is. Like, I literally looked at my reference image. There's no eye. I don't even know if they have eyes. I don't even know if they are able to see. Somebody let me know. Like, the Wikipedia page does not even tell me, like, where they're... Wait. I'm, like, looking at another image? Nah, those are not the eyes. Those are, like, antennas. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where their eyes are. Maybe they just sense stuff with their feet or something. I don't know. Okay. Because this part is sort of, like, rounded or curved. I'm like, how do I want to go about... Okay, we're just gonna, fuck it, we're just gonna go in. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in and hope for the best. Just hope, like, it turns out pretty cool. Because it is kind of rounded, so I'm gonna try to do the same strategy as what I did here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Be having to turn my page, y'all. Oh shit. It's coming together. Bro. Like I said, y'all, I'd be scared sometimes. Like, I'd be scared because I don't know what I'm doing. I just do it. I just do it and hope for the best. I mean, it's not like I'm going to be like, I don't know, selling this or something. Okay. Yeah. He is coming along. Yes, because it's a male beetle again, y'all. Only the males have this horn thing. What did Wikipedia say? Like, it had said something about like, oh, yes, they are sexually dimorphic, meaning you could basically tell what one is gender-wise is what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah. Oh, I be impressing myself. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing some hatch marks and some shit that I usually don't be doing because what I'm really liking this. Okay, that's pretty cool for that part, and then I'm gonna have to, I think, do something like swoosh it, like if that makes sense, like over here. Kind of. As a kid though, like before I even learned about like the term hatching, I used to like color like pictures and stuff with like, I guess sort of like a hatching sort of method before I even knew what hatching was, because it always gave like a cool, I don't know, like highlight effect, and it made things look a little more real. And that was always something that I wanted to achieve, was like sort of like a realism sort of effect. Aw shit though. Bro, I'm sick of this pen. I'm so sick of this pen. I'm just smudging everywhere. Like, I'm gonna have to wear gloves, I swear. I'm gonna have to wear gloves. But whatever. This is probably not the most accurate, but we're not going for accurate. We're going for cool looking. And that's usually what I'd be going for. Like, does it look cool? Yeah? Okay. Boom. That's a, this is looking almost like it's straight out of a nature book. Cool beans. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little more darkness here, and gonna give it a little more darkness here. Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay, back to my reference image. What is this looking like? This part is pretty dark. Okay, let's, again, we're just gonna go with it and just hope for the best. my mode of thinking has always been like, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. I don't know if that's, well, in some cases that does work out, if things kind of like hit the fan, like if shit hits the fan. But sometimes you can get stuck, I guess, in a mode of thinking where it's just like you're always thinking of the worst thing that could happen. And I've gotten stuck in that sort of thinking before. It's not always good. Okay, so I kind of went in and lightened it a little bit towards like this part. And we're gonna keep it like that. I think that looks, what do y'all think? That looks pretty okay-ish. I'm gonna maybe make it a little bit darker though. Here. Okay. And then we'll just have to go in a little bit more, sort of like on these angles. Yeah. I'm like, maybe I need to get like some ink that is like waterproof or something. I don't know what like kind of ink this is. I got this from Michael's, y'all. This is like a speedball ink pen or something like that. I don't be doing calligraphy though. It's looking, look at that. Good job. I hope y'all be giving yourselves pats on the back when when you discover that you did something kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna leave the shell for like last. This shell part, yeah. And we're gonna go and let's see, we're gonna do this bottom part next, I think. Sweet. Sweet. Dang, let me maybe zoom out a little bit. It's a beetle. Cool looking beetle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good. And let me come from this angle or this side. Oh, that's what I should do. I should just go like kind of draw it like, yeah, like this. Sorry y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that. Hatch marks from this sort of angle. And kind of like, we'll darken it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Kind of messed up because I decided to do that like last minute, but that's okay. we are now gonna go and, let's see, approach it from the bottom here and bring it up. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Hopefully we don't mess it up too bad. Okay. Yeah. I'm digging it. I'm digging it, y'all. Yeah. Ooh. Y'all, this is actually, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Like, we went from just lines to like shit kind of looking kind of cool. Again, it doesn't have to be atomically correct, y'all. If it looks cool, it looks cool. If you think it looks cool, it looks cool. And that's how I'm feeling. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't care. I don't usually draw insects. I'm over here, yeah. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Next, let's see. Because I want to leave this for laughs. Because I don't. Well, actually, no. We're not going to leave that for last. We're actually going to start working on it since now I know that since this is like a rounded shape, I can go ahead and, I don't know if y'all do any practicing with like hatch marks and stuff like that, but I remember when I took a drawing class, one of the key things to be like to do foundationally is to kind of do like a hatch mark of like a ball or a circle. So we're gonna continue on with that sort of like strategy here. Except I think I want the highlight to kind of be like right like here, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we're gonna see if we can. It's gonna look kind of crazy. I'm just trying to cover a lot of the area. So and using that foundation sort of thing, creating the shell. And if it's messy, that's okay. At least we get to cover up my fingerprints. Ooh, okay. I think I need to come from this angle so I can get more ink to come out. kind of messy, but you know, pretty cool. Okay. Now we're gonna have to darken a lot of this. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that, what I am doing here. But essentially, we're trying to make the shell. And we're trying to add some dimension. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Maybe I want the highlight to be a little bit smaller. Maybe I do. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just gonna like darken up like, cause I want a little more contrast when it comes to the shell. Now, if I really wanted to make this look kind of creepy, like I'd put an eye here, but I won't. I want to keep it like as natural to what it actually kind of looks like. It's a beetle. It's a beetle, y'all. It's a rhinoceros beetle for Inktober. And yeah, let's go ahead and add some more ink. How long have I been on here though? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty darn cool to me. So, yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Like I said, I feel like this would be like an illustration that you'd see in like, I don't know, a bug book or something. I don't know. Like a bug book where you're like looking at the I guess the structure of a beetle. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm like, how do I want to do the legs? I think, ooh, Ooh, I don't know. Okay, no, we're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it and see how it goes. Oh, I should have. Okay, that's okay. I made a little bit of a whoopsies, but that's okay. Because I want the highlight to come from like top down, if that makes sense. So like the bottom parts here are gonna have to be a little bit more darker than the top part of the leg. Cool. I'm like, what did y'all draw for today's theme? You know, I'm curious as usual. Did y'all even draw at all today? Okay. The leg's looking okay. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you see, we got some semblage of a highlight. Moving on. Ignore the obviously my fingerprints from lifting up the ink, but that's because I hate this pen. But we go with it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I've seen a lot of digital artists out there, and it's honestly very inspiring. Um, I just wish you could get like the randomness of the strokes of like this, for example, on digital art. For example, like I use Procreate, but like I don't know like whenever I have like an ink type of brush on there, like it doesn't look anything like this. And that's kind of a downer for me. Like you'd never be able to get this. I don't know. That's just me though. Okay. Let's get this other leg. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Should I just color it black? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And like that's another leg, but like this part here, like a part of its mouth or whatever, I don't know what you'd call that. Like I think it's mouth or something, powder of its mouth. Sweet. Look at that. Okay. Now that we got that sort of base, sort of looking tight thing, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, that's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Y'all, I'm honestly again, I'm pretty impressed. I wasn't expecting this to turn out the way it did. And I'm pleasantly liking it. Okay, I missed this part. Let me go into here. Let's go ahead and do some quick sort of right there. Nice. Okay, yeah, and like I don't think I need to really add anything else to that. Like you don't really, yeah, cool. Okay. This thing is hella small. Okay, I'm just gonna color this part black. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just adding a little bit there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanna actually. Okay, that's cool. I think I will just do its little, I want to call them nubs. I don't know. These little nubs, whatever, these little taste bud things. I don't know. I feel like it's like it's a part of its mouth or something. I'm just gonna color that just straight black. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. And then this part, I'm gonna do similar to how I kind of did this. And yeah, so if you're out there wondering why I ended up choosing like a rhinoceros beetle, well, I figured that everybody was probably going to be doing like a regular rhinoceros. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I have an idea. Okay. So we're gonna try our best to kind of like, yeah, to kind of just make it almost, again, because they're kind of bulbous, if that makes sense. Like, I'm gonna literally try to make it look round as best as I can. And see how that turns out for us. Okay. Y'all can't really see too much. Like, I think it looks okay doing what I just did with the pen. Like, I'm going like in like the motion of the actual, if that makes sense, like the, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like the curve. I'm going into the shape of the curve to kind of like give it, I don't know, some dimension or whatever. Yeah. It's looking pretty lit. Yeah, if y'all saw this in your bedroom, what would you do? I'd freak out. I've had a dream before where I thought like a big ass spider was coming from like the headboard of my bed. Dude, I swear I woke up screaming for my mom. Like, no kidding, because I was just like, in my head I was like, what the fuck, you know, like, what is that? It's a big ass spider, like, trying to eat me or something. Oh, look at, ooh. Man, again, y'all, I'd be a little bit amazed at just like, I don't know, the art be doing itself. I don't know, you just have to let it. So any artists out there, y'all just have to let it, okay? Just let it happen. Let the art do itself. You know, don't be scared. Cause like I said earlier in the stream, I was kind of scared. I didn't know. I didn't know how this was gonna turn out, and I'm like, I'm doing this on live. I don't know. But here we go, and it's like turning out to be like one of, honestly, I've never drawn insects. This is like the best insect I've ever drawn, and this is like my first one. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked. Okay. Okay. It's complete. Honestly, it's complete. Okay, some more random Japanese rhinoceros beetle facts for y'all before I just wrap up the stream. Okay, apparently they love to live in broadleaf forests and tropical climates, which makes sense. I think some parts of Japan can get pretty tropical. It's from what I've heard. What else? They greatly vary in size, obviously. They carve into bark, apparently. What else? they eat sap. They like to eat sap from trees. Japanese rhinoceros beetles, they like to do that. They hold on tightly to trees. So like earlier in the stream, I talked about how like they literally will use their horn to like kick off other males off the tree. So I guess like as they're, you know, cutting up the tree, like that's how they're able to stick onto the tree. But like if another male comes up to you, it's kind of like, I'm gonna whip your ass type shit, and like, you know, use my horn to kind of like nudge you off. They are born, and when they are born, they kind of look like maggots. That's what it looks like, or at least from what I'm looking at. But they also burrow. They burrow into the soil, and I think a lot of beetles do that. The horn was created through intrasexual selection. I don't know what that means. But I'm imagining that it means like to attract mates. Yeah. You know, pretty cool. Let me read a little bit about how they fight each other. So stage 1, it says, is known as the encounter, and that means the two males are like looking at each other, you know, they're eyeing each other, but they didn't make physical contact yet. Stage 2, they start shoving each other apparently. So literally will shove another male with its horn. This is like, I think real rhinoceros, like the actual mammal, they actually like literally do that. But I guess they kind of like are analyzing or sizing each other up as they begin to like shove each other. So I don't know. I feel like humans kind of do this too. Like it's kind of weird. Okay, stage 3 is known as prying. And it says here, at this point, the males will use their horns to try and flip each other onto their backs. And it really depends on how strong their horn is, or how big their horn is. Stage 4, they kind of chase after each other. So if there's one that is larger than the other rhinoceros beetle, it will chase the smaller one, and it will still try to continue to flip it, which is very interesting. But if it's very small, it will do, it says here that they've evolved to do snake-like behavior, which means that one male will approach another male from behind while the other male has already assumed mounted position on a female. That is crazy. That's actually kind of crazy, y'all. What? So like the male is already about to get it on with the female, and then another male, which is usually like the smaller beetle, will come up from behind and like basically shove the other one that's like already on top of the female beetle off. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, and basically take the female. That's crazy. That's crazy. It almost sounds like what people do. But anyway, y'all, that's all I'm gonna read for that. This is the beetle. This is how it came. If y'all want to see what it looks like from the beginning, go ahead and replay this. But I'm gonna go ahead and just shut off the stream for the night. I'm gonna, go to sleep. But I hope y'all enjoyed. We'll see about coming back tomorrow. Like I already looked up the prompt list. Tomorrow's camp, and I don't know if I really feel like doing that. Like camp, kind of lame. I don't know. So we'll see. I will see y'all in the next stream, whenever that is. Bye.